Hello, I wanted to go through the process of downloading and extracting your homework files. Some students have been having some issues with that. This is for Windows, and it would also work if you're using the MyLab. So as you can see from the screen, um, I have moved over to the course materials. I've logged in as a student, and I'm just going to click on assignments. So we'll just start with Chapter 2. So you click the folder, you will see your homework, and I'm going to bring in the practice assignment. So I'm just going to click on that, and it will open up. Let me try it again. There we go. It helps if I click. And this brings up the both retrieval of the homework, the download, and then eventually allowing you to upload. So I want to do a download. So I just click download materials. Now you really have two options here. You can either download each item individually just by clicking these. So if you lost the instructions or if you want to do the assignment from scratch again, you could just click each of these downloads. And that works for anything for the homework. A quicker way is to click download all files. And what that will do is download a zipped file of all four of these. Now, some assignments may only have 2 items, some may have more, again, depending on the type of assignment. So when I click on download all files, you'll see a progress bar. And then I'm using Chrome for at home. And you'll see that up here in the upper right-hand corner, there is the download. I usually don't use that for the zip file, so I just ignore it. So I'm just going to close it. And then I'm going to minimize this window. And then you can see in the downloads, I just have it already open here. Quick way of getting here is to use the Windows key and then tap the letter E and then push downloads. And now you'll notice, let me make this extra large. Well, maybe not that big. Let's just go large. And you can see there's a folder with a little zipper on it. That's just letting you know it is a zipped file. You may or may not see extensions depending on how you set your machine up. So the easiest way to open this and so that you can do the homework is to put your pointer on it and just click your right mouse button. And then you want to choose extract all. So click extract all. And this is going to create a new folder. Sometimes you may or may not want to have show extracted files when completed. I'm going to leave it unchecked for now, and then just click extract. And now you can see there are 2 files. There's the original zip file, and then there's the file that I just opened up. So if I double click it, I now can see, make it a little wider, I can see those 4 files. If I go back to Chrome and I choose download materials, you'll see I have 4 files. So at this point, you could then work with your the Excel file and the instructions. Now notice mine just says student because I'm logging in as a student. It should have your name under in place of student. So that's really how you can access and extract your files. If you don't, if I go back here and I just double click the zipped file, it will open it up and I can start Excel. The problem is I may or may not have, and depending on your system and what you're working with, you may or may not be able to save it. So if I'll just make some changes here. I'll just change the font or something. And then if I click save, notice I get a message because I'm working in a zip format. You may just be able to save it. So now it's opening up a window that says, hey, you want to do a save as. So at this point, you could go to your OneDrive, you could click browse, and you could save it on your local computer. If I go browse, I may want to save it on my desktop, or I may want to save it in my document. So it really depends as to where you want to put it. So I'm not going to worry about saving that. So when you download your file, that zipped file, you want to extract it. Now, The instructions are relatively simple if you're on a Mac. You download the file as I explained, and you will have, again, a zipped file. From some of the little research I've done, I need to maybe experiment this with an actual Mac, is when you double click this zip file, built into the Mac operating system is the ability to extract it, and it should extract, though I'll have to explore with that. So that's how you actually are able to take your zipped file and extract it. So any questions, you can obviously contact me. Thank you.